So aside from the composition, chemistry also focused on the structure of matter. So let's have an example. Okay? So there are two samples of matter in our slide presentation, namely diamond on the left side, and then we have the graphite on the right side. So we know very well that these two samples of matter both are made up of carbon atoms. Okay? So both samples of matter are made up of carbon as its main component. However, despite the fact that both samples of matter are made of the same element, which is carbon, they really differ in terms of their properties, specifically in terms of their hardness. We know very well that graphite used in pencil lead is very soft, while on the other hand, diamond is extremely hard. So the question there is, supposedly, since both samples of matter are made up of the same element, supposedly they should have the same properties. However, this is not observed in the real scenario. So why is this so? So the answer there is that the structure of matter, or the structure or the arrangement of the carbon atoms for both samples of matter are different from one another. So they have different arrangement of carbon atoms. So let's take a look with the first one, which is diamond. Okay? So the diamond, okay, the carbon atoms of diamonds are arranged in a tetrahedral manner. Okay? So in geometry, another term for tetrahedral is the carbon atoms are arranged in a triangular pyramid. Okay? Triangular pyramid. So let's try to draw it. Okay? So we have triangular pyramid. Okay? Tetra means 4 because a tetrahedron or a tetrahedral pattern consists of 4 faces. So you have 1, 2, 3, okay? And then you have 4. So there are 4 faces. And then the carbon atoms of diamond are arranged in a tetrahedral manner. Okay? So for instance, it looks like this. So carbon atoms are arranged in a tetrahedral manner. So, and these carbon atoms are bonded along with the other carbon atoms that are arranged in a tetrahedral manner. And as you notice, based from the illustration, it forms a three-dimensional arrangement. Okay? And this three-dimensional arrangement of diamond is responsible for the hardness of this substance, making diamond as the hardest material that we know very well. On the other hand, the arrangement of carbon atoms among the graphites is that they are arranged, okay, in a hexagonal pattern. So the carbon atoms are arranged in a hexagonal pattern. However, this hexagonal pattern actually forms a two-dimensional sheet. And this two-dimensional sheet is responsible, or the two-dimensional arrangement of graphite rather, is responsible for its property, which is that graphites are very soft. So this is the reason why I say that graphites are very soft, because we have two-dimensional arrangement for this substance. Unlike diamonds, they have three-dimensional arrangement, all arranged in a tetrahedral manner. So as you notice, both samples of matter are made up of the same element, okay? Same element with different forms, okay? Different forms or different arrangement. So what do you call to these substances in which these are different forms that are made up of the same element? So this is known as allotropes. Okay? So allotropes are substances that are made of the same element, yet they have different forms or arrangement of atoms. So in our example, diamond and graphite are examples of allotrope for carbon. Since they are made of the same element, which is carbon, yet they have different arrangement. Diamond is to three-dimensional form, while graphite is in the two-dimensional aspect. So it refers to the structure of matter.